Hello boys and girls, Ice Cream Gecko here. So I just bought a knife at Bauhaus, which would be your Home Depot for the Americans. Needed one for quite some time and never had one on my own. And I am tired of resharpening my good folder knives, and those aren't meant to be used to cut through packing tape and cardboard. They are for stabbing people, of course. That's what they are for. Okay, now he's gonna go. Go, 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 go. Stay there. What I'm going to talk about today, while we are standing still again, is BMW and their emission software, because apparently they are cheating as well. You know, when the whole Volkswagen, VW, VW, however you call it, abroad, when that shit broke loose, I knew right away they are not the only ones. They did it in such a fashion as if it was absolutely normal, and that was the first indication that everybody does it like it's absolutely normal. And that's the sad truth of it. It's absolutely normal to fuck people over. So absolutely shit on everything a brand has stood for decades after decades, just to make a quick buck. It's absolutely disgusting. So they had 100 police officers raiding the BMW headquarters yesterday or the day before that, I don't know, but yeah, it broke down, and they also searched a factory plant of BMW in Austria, and overall they seem to have found out that BMW put manipulative software that is intended to be used on the X5 and X6, also in the 550D, and I think one or two model ranges of the 7 Series. But for now, that's, you know, that seems okay, like that. I mean, it's fucked up, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. But then again, they are just at the very start of that whole investigation. And I have to say, I've read that, and even though I kind of knew that stuff like that is going on a regular basis, you know, just like it is normal, I was still a bit shocked, because cars for the last few decades, basically after the Second World War, has been everything that Germans could be proud of. German cars. We aren't even. I mean, when you drive a car and have a German flag on there, on the windows somewhere, and it's not the World Cup of football, you're basically a right-wing weirdo already. It's as serious as that. But through cars, through BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, we could still, have some pride in our nation, since there is something coming out of it that people enjoy, that has got a good reputation, and that is famous for, German engineering. Just that term, just on its own, it's got power, but it's losing that power with every single car that's being sold with a manipulative software. You're fucking A-class, you piece of ugly piece of shit. So you can't go past without crossing the line. So what's he even doing it for? Stupid bitch. It's a dude, so. And he's even going left, I don't want to have to edit it out again. The last video, I actually went in a full-blown rage after that one woman, who was interrogating me in an extreme fashion. I had to edit stuff out because legally I'm not really allowed to insult people and show their number plates, because I'm then specifically filming them legally. well, it's illegal, but you know, in a legal way, that's specifically filming them and putting the attention on them. You know, just doing this right now and not picking out anybody, that's all right. But as soon as I focus on people, things get hairy. Yeah. So German engineering and how it's being fucked with. Well, I'm sad. I have to say my national pride, which is almost non-existent, has been crushed yet again a little more. It's now lying on the ground, whining, and just waiting for the next punch to arrive in its face. It's really sad. And basically, cars are the only, well, a non-bad thing that we really export in a big fashion. You know, we export tanks and weapons, but that's not. He could at least gone a bit faster. Maybe we could have pulled over to the right before. Anyways, that this is like the second day that I'm riding in a long time, so I'm still not used to that whole motovlogging thing again. But then again, nobody really watches my videos, so nobody really cares. Right? So I filled up air on my tires too, you know, when I took off at that gas station. And since the tires are still cold, I am probably going to try that again and find the tire cap that I've lost. I was filling up the air, all nice and fine, you know, just chilling, having a good time. And then there was that one lady in a stupid silver halogen headlight Mercedes, and she pulled up right next to me, and damn, that was close. You know, I had my bike on the side stand, so it was tilted, as bikes are on their side stand. And she was coming up and parking right next to me. And when I, you know, picked up the bike and when I sat on it and set it straight again, it was so fucking close. I almost scratched her car just by getting on my motorcycle. It's bad. It's really bad. And then I lost it. It's the rear one, you know. I unscrewed it, set it on the ground, and when I wanted to screw it back on again, it was gone. Do not know why, but it was gone. Now I have to find it again, because I don't want to order one. It's probably just gone somewhere, but I actually filled up too much air into my tire. The front tire is now at 2.9 bars, which is, well, too much. It has to be 2.5. 2.9 is the rear tire pressure. So I have to get that fixed. And in that process I'm going to try to find that tire pressure vent. Is that what it's called? I want to find the tire cap. And now I'm going to end the video very soon. Just have to take off from the lights, because when the light turns green now and I have got the fingers on my... Well, anyways, see you next time. Bye.